You are listening to Create Your Own Reality with Achal. I'm going to tell you how I ended up missing my best friend's wedding 2 times. And it is really funny how I ended up missing it for the second time around. So my best friend got married in the year 2020 of December month. Alright. And the wedding was held locally, where it was just about an hour's drive from my house, and but it was peak COVID time and I was a little scared of COVID, so I chose not to be there for her wedding, though it was breaking my heart to not attend it. Cut to, she planned for a second wedding with the same husband in Kolkata. Alright. So I booked my tickets. I traveled for over 24 hours by train to visit her in Kolkata and attend the wedding. And I'm a Pani Puri lover, and in Kolkata it's called Puchka. So I was super excited about eating the street food and tasting what Puchka is all about, since I had heard from her that it is the best dish to be consumed. I reached there at about 11-12 o'clock in the night, and I noticed that there is a street vendor right beneath the hotel. We go up, meet her parents, drop my suitcase, get fresh, and step down again in another 30-45 minutes, but it was quite late, so the vendor had gone. Next, I was a little disappointed, and I was telling her, I really wanted to eat this. She's like, okay, I'll take you to a place in Kolkata tomorrow which serves good puchka. Next morning, we wake up, get ready. We had to do a little bit of shopping before the wedding and get mehndi done for the bride and the bridesmaid and the cousins and everybody. So we moved out. We go to this market. I'm not sure about the name of it. We visit this market, and we're about 4 of us having the puchka. This guy had a lot of rush over there, so we assumed him to be one of the best-selling persons with hygiene and all of that. And we ate quite a lot. We did the shopping, came back home. Got the mehndi done too, and came back home. And next day was her wedding. At 7 o'clock, we had to reach the venue. The night before that, at about 8 o'clock, I started feeling sick. I started feeling so sick that my stomach started hurting and I started burning up with a fever of 102. And it was quite late. It was about 10:30 by the time we really understood what was happening, because I started showing all symptoms of food poisoning. But we were confused since 3 other people also ate the same food and the same puchka from the same vendor, but I was the only one who got affected. So we were not sure whether it was just food poisoning or just the stress of travel that was bothering me. I took some crocine, and sorry about that, that's my dog. So I took some crocine and tried to settle down, but nothing was helping me. I was losing a lot of salt and sugar from the body because I was visiting the bathroom quite a lot. And I was in a terrible shape by then. My visit to Kolkata was planned for 5 days. This is just the second day that I was there. rather first. The second day was her wedding, and I couldn't wake up in the morning. So the family left for the wedding since they had all the rituals and everything planned up. 12:30, I was almost dead. I could not stand up, and my symptoms were just growing. My weakness was just growing. I called up the reception and I told them, please send an ambulance. I really need to go to the doctor. One of the relatives came by at the room, took me to the hospital, and there they told me that it is a severe case of food poisoning and I need to get the antibiotics through saline immediately. We got all of that done. I was in the hospital while she was taking the feras and all of that. I come back in the afternoon and I'm sleeping on her bed, the bride's bed, and it was so sad that I was down with fever and food poisoning while my best friend had her dream wedding take place. So the learning that I got from this is, do not indulge in street food unless you really know how hygienic the place is, how well known the person is. Second thing, if you're traveling by the train, do not consume anything which is not coming packed. Apart from that, the other thing is, if you're going for a wedding, just stay quiet till the wedding is done. After that, you can get sick as much as you want, eat whatever food you want, you can be rushed back home. In fact, the day her wedding was there, the next day I returned back home, booking a flight ticket because I was in a miserable state and I didn't want to put the whole family through taking care of me, because it was a big function and I didn't want to burden them with it. Came back home, went to the doctors, did 5 days of medication, and I was fine. But yes, I have something to say that I traveled all the way, more than 24 hours, to go visit a wedding, and I ended up landing in the best hospital of Kolkata and coming back home. It's just sad. Thank you for listening to the whole podcast at Create Your Own Reality with Achal. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show your support. My podcasts are now available on Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube with the name CYOR. I also share updates on my Instagram handle. Search for CYOR Podcast. Super excited to share the next adventure of my life. See you soon.